Welcome back. So we're getting into Chasca's story quest properly now here at the Flower Feather Clan. There's apparently going to be some flying trials pretty soon. But where we left off the previous part, there did seem to be a merchant that just arrived, or a trader, that had something called Phlogiston Wings. Not entirely sure what they are, but there was a box of them nearby. And we did notice in the box there was actually a feather, a blood-covered feather. What that means, I don't know, but it can't be anything good, can it? It can't be anything good. Anyway, let's go speak to Chasca here.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. You came.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Cuckoosaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Cuckoosaur.
These Phlogiston Wings are awesome!
It is just like jetpacks, though. Jetpacks.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
What happened while we were gone?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called Phlogiston Wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
Triple dot.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Cuckoosaur? You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed a flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa? Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass? If we did the trial using Phlogiston Wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Cuckoosaur, does it?
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chasca had to ride a Cuckoosaur in her trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
It's a good innovation. But here's that case of it's a good innovation, but you should still use it with caution. So I kind of want both, so.
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using Phlogiston Wings.
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this. And now you're saying it doesn't count?
We don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the Phlogiston Wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chasca, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so many people in that war. These Phlogiston Wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Kukusaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Why? And again, yeah, with the blood-stained feather and everything.
Huh? Chasca?
Guns and wings.
Why did Chasca rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
It's like these things, these jetpacks are not being made without a few eggs being broken. Don't know if that's even appropriate, considering it's probably made from the birds in some regard.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
Again?
Run! Get out of here!
Jeep.
Curses! She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
Stop! All of you!
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait, sister? That Kukusaur is Chasca's sister?
My. Steady. Steady! Right, tell us what you did.
Koya, wait!
Is Chasca
Hey, what did the
gonna be
merchants do?
okay? Should we go check on her?
What did you do? You clearly did something.
Chasca, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
You're not gonna keep following her?
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were kids.
When you were kids?
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukusaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister. We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukusaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi, I started getting curious about these humans and made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
In other words, you turned her down.
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
But after today's events...
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else. Even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe. And see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
I don't think we got the full story, which is usually the case, isn't it? That's usually the case. What? Stop attacking me! See, I am just wandering about. Maybe they become aggressive for a reason, though. Like, very aggressive, anyway. Compared to previous. It's possible. Possible. That could be related to the story. I don't think it is, but... you never know. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. After tending the wounded, gather everyone for a meeting.
I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the Phlogiston Wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore?
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Chasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the Phlogiston Wings, and what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the Phlogiston Wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkan's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon. Chasca, to prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But...
say no more. I'm in. The Flower Feather tribe. Nah, like Chasca's my friend.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
Oh yeah, that's Paimon.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chasca, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
But will she even talk to us?
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
Go see your mum. All the way over there? Alright. That's a long way. Like, oh. You not got a quicker way of getting there? No? Right, I'm still curious about this over here. Like, I'll get there eventually, clearly. Can I take a balloon there? That'd be cool, right? Just take a balloon. Go on over. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Wondering what you're doing there. There's gotta be some kind of thing with them though, where it's like the jetpacks are being made from like their eggs or something along those lines.
Bring it!
And it's gonna be that kind of ethical issue. It's like, no, we can't be doing that. It's poor animals.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair. Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Ah! Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story.
It is a bit scary.
What? You too? All right, fine. Let's focus on the matter at hand. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon, this is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
Pleasure, I'm sure.
Hi!
So, you understand Saurian language?
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time.
Ooh. Yeah, triple dot. What did she say?
She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
I think we had some understanding of what she was saying, to be honest. The concern. It's even further away. Like, oh. Gotta be a better way of getting there. I Can I fly there? No, I'm not used this properly, so I'm still learning. Can you up? I need Phlogiston. Okay, that's the issue. That's what I need, isn't it? This. That's what I need. There we go. Can I get you in fly? Yeah, there we go. That's how we get there. I was like, but I'm still going to have the issue of going to run out of Phlogiston on the way. It's like, no. The only problem is it's still not that fast. It'd be like almost like just as quick to run there as Farina, really. Assuming I'm meant to head towards you. Because that's an issue otherwise. There we go. I don't see anything on the way there, though. This could be an issue. This could be a big, big issue. Glide all the way there? Careful. Right, glide. Oh, hello. It's something now. It actually gave me Phlogiston back. Ah, lovely. And glide. Boom. What the boom noise though? We made it. And it took like 5 minutes. How long did it actually take us to get here?
This is a really remote location. Guess she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
We stay here? Okay. Got it. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
Got it. So how you doing? Cheap, cheap.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack.
How dare they?
No,
What's wrong?
it's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her. They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
I think we have an idea who them is. Does she mean... Oh. Whoa!
Oh, yeah! Tafal's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one!
Hey, there's another one! Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
T'Pol. Let's go get him.
Chasca? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Oh.
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here! Ah!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
Careful, Chasca!
It's still going, and it's getting worse.
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right then.
Just throw it really far away, okay?
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Whoa, the option there. That can still be arranged, like, damn.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am... No, it was...
Well, she says it was you.
And if you still want to deny it... Like, well, this is getting harsh. Like, we have other ways of making you talk.
Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so it needs dealing with urgently.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where from?
But where is he now, anyway?
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing. He pretty much never communicates with us in person. When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we deal with his henchmen.
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
Why does he want you to catch Kukasaurs?
I don't know, honest!
Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. So that gives us some clues. This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the trackballs is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
What?
How dare you?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. So, the gaseous phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the Phlogiston Wings. The slightest imperfection can have disastrous consequences, as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston. So, if you use them as an intermediary, then...
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs you took, where are they now?
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him and his henchmen. We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing track of them.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
I guess this means we can't go after the ringleader yet.
T'Pol. T'Pol. I'm sure I've heard that name. Maybe it was...
I mean, Paimon's right, and that balloon.
Chasca, traveler.
Hello! Take your time.
That voice! It's Oppa!
Elder Alba? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What's going on?
Let me, fill you in. You explained T'Pol's scheme to Alpa.
I don't believe it.
Elder Alba, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before. Maybe in a list of candidates for the flying trials?
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I'd definitely know him.
Shall I head back to the tribe and do some investigating? I mean, it's clearly going to be like one of the wingless. Clearly. Oh. What do you know?
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies, so he wanted to join our flying squad.
The Children of Echoes? That's rare.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukusaur's approval. In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the Phlogiston Wings to get revenge on the Kukusaurs.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukusaurs.
No.
I'm gonna take these guys back and expose the truth to the tribe. It's time for this conflict to end.
Easy, Chasca. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the Phlogiston Wings with Kukusaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the Phlogiston Wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further.
I don't know if I can trust you. You had that little pause earlier, now it's like, oh no, we can't explain what's been going on to the tribe. Why? It's like, conflict, yeah. Uh-huh.
After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukusaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukusaurs and slip some Mora to anyone opposed to them, but...
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Unless we have irrefutable evidence.
You mean we need to catch T'Pol himself?
Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll escort them back to the tribe. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this conflict. Let's hope the Children of Echoes have some info on him.
Shoot.
Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
She never learns. Everyone departs, leaving only Chimpu and Koya. If you're all ready to go ahead and follow her, don't worry about me. Mom will take care of herself. Got it. I like we got the translation. Would have been a bit weird to try and have that explained without that. What? It's like all the way over here? I thought we were more there though, but still, it's a long distance when you think about it, all the way from there. Like, damn. Boom.
So Alpa says us that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
Shilonen?
Wakey, wakey, Shilonen!
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
Oh, so that's why we're here and not at the tribe. It's maybe slightly sleepy now with that yawn. Oh, not another one. This reminded me of a certain someone from a certain Neptunia game. It seems like you two both love climbing trees.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child.
Is he in the tribe right now?
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
It's a long story. We explain. Or try to.
Huh, Phlogiston Wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like, no more rest for me today.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
So right after he went wingless, then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll, go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Go to Shilonen's workshop. That's not what I was trying to do. I thought I was Shilonen, so I could just do that very simply. Well, that's my takeaway from the Natlan area really at this point is I really like the music. It's really cool music. Go, go, go. See, this is where I expected us to actually start.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother, Puma.
Hello.
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
Huh?
I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him.
Damn.
He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Wow, they've really fallen out. Paimon sure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral. If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we've got now, right? What's in there?
Plans for a balloon. Yes, we have some idea where that could be. Was pointed out before.
Some early designs for the Phlogiston Wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Ochkanatlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Do we think he actually pulled it off?
Actually, look at that balloon sketch. Haven't we seen that somewhere before?
Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view, and it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction?
In other words, it could be...
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
I totally called it!
He did?
But how did we get up there? Chasca, can you even fly that high?
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance.
What if we shot out of a cannon? Just throwing it out there.
I doubt even Phlogiston Wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way.
Can you fly up that high, Paimon?
Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on T'Pol all by herself?
Yeah.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Opa!
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
Okay, return to the Flower Feather Clan and discuss the plan. But I'm thinking this would actually be a good place for us to end this part. And in the next part, we'll return back to the Flower Feather Clan and discuss the plan. It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Bit of a tongue twister. Anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.